Hi guys, welcome back to my channel today. In my last video, I talked about angry moments and what we need to do and what we need not to do in our angry moments. You see, if we don't get to do what is necessary, it can ruin things in your relationship or marriage, as it were. Today, I want to briefly talk about what we do after our angry moments. Now that you are done angry, what do you do? You don't just assume that everything goes on just like that, as though nothing happened. There will always be things that need to be ironed out. There is something that made you angry. There's something that made her angry. Don't pretend or ignore those things just because you are no more angry. Whatever things that you have done while you're angry must be addressed, especially if you did something bad or something hurtful to your partner. You must address it. Don't let it just go like that. Because one of the things to know about this angry moment and aftermath is that whatever you leave unattended to will still surface later. It's good to always address these issues, confront it. There's nothing like, oh, I'm an introvert, so I don't like to talk. No, you have to learn how to talk. You have to learn how to speak up. Okay, this is what my partner did when she was angry, and you also must address it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry I did this. Maybe there's something that you usually do, with your partner, and you didn't do it because you're angry. That's fine. I mean, we are all humans, right? It's not about, we're not trying to pretend, yeah, as if we can't get angry. Even depending on some situations, there are some anger moments that can spill to the next day, depending on how serious the situation is. I mean, I'm going to be lying if I say that, oh, don't sleep angry. Theoretically, that's the normal thing to do, right? But there are some issues that you will have with your other half that will drive you crazy. Like, it will drive you crazy, and sometimes you question your choice of partner. Like, why am I here? Why am I with him? Why am I with her? And you tend to regret your decision. Don't worry, that moment is momentary. It's just for a short time, and it is because you're angry and all your emotions are up there. That is why you are thinking like that. Those thoughts, don't let it fester. Immediately you quash it, immediately you let it go, so that you can focus on the better side of the relationship, the better side of your partner. So, but the essence of this video is to let you know that if there are things to solve, if there are topics to discuss with your partner after you are angry, please address it. Gentlemen and ladies, these things should not be swept under the carpet. It is good to have this conversation. And you see, this is the part of communication that we're talking about. We are not just throwing words around here, that, oh, communicate, or just that, do that. After your angry moments, have a discussion. This is what you did. This is how I felt. This is what I meant. Have a discussion that will make things clearer. Don't stay angry. I'll see you in my next video.